Hey guys, Joe here from Avalon Accounting, and today we're talking about starting your business and specifically the things that you should be focusing on in your first 6 months of business and the one thing that might surprise you that you should not. So all that and nothing else coming right up. All right, so let's get stuck into it right away. The number one thing that you need to focus on when you're starting your new business is to ring the cash register. Geez Louise, it blows my mind how much new business owners can procrastinate from doing this, and they'll get the prettiest website and all the other things going on in their business, but they're forgetting that they need to sell. They need to sell their products or services right away. You need to get your product, your service into the hands of your customers so they can evaluate it. They can give you feedback. You can see what people are buying and what people aren't. So that's really important. I'm sorry to swear about it because it's just so important to me that you absolutely need to ring the cash register, get sales. Please, 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 please focus on that. You need the money in your bank account and you need to know what people are buying from you. All right, point number 2 is get paid. So this is related to number 1, but is not direct. So we have lots of new business owners who will be selling things, but they forget to make it easy for their customers to pay them. So I know it's painful when you're starting out to pay for the credit card fees. Paying that 2.9% is like a dagger in your heart every time you see that bill. But believe me, it's worth it. Up your prices by 5% if you need to, but please, please, please make it easy for your customers to pay you because you need that cash in your bank account. And credit cards are honestly the way to do it because everybody wants to pay by credit card. It's simple, it's easy, it's low friction, and you want to make it really easy for your customers to pay you. Don't hide behind your invoices and send invoices out and kind of hope that you're going to get paid. Make it easy for your customers, remind them they need to pay, do all of that because it's really critical to get cash in your bank account early in your business. All right, point number 3, and this is related again to bank accounts. So number 3 is keep your business and your personal completely separate. Your business is a separate entity for you. You work for your business. And the mix-ups we see with our clients on trying to blend their business and personal stuff is just an absolute mess. So first thing you want to do, open up a business bank account, get a separate credit card for your business. It can be in your personal name as long as it has a nice clean set of data that's only business purchases. That's going to help you so much later. So absolutely keep that separate. Treat yourself like an employee and just baby that business in the first while. Keep it as a separate entity. I beg you, please. All right, number 4 is register for the basics of tax. You want to register for your HST, GST. None of this, I'm gonna swear again, none of this bull about being under $30,000 and I don't need to register for sales tax because it's small time. $30,000 a year, in case you didn't know, is less than minimum wage. So please, please, please have the intent to be beyond that $30,000 and it's in your benefit as well. So for one, when you charge HST or GST, your customer doesn't care. They get that money back. So don't worry about that aspect of it. And besides, if they see that you are a service provider that's not charging GST or HST, one, they're gonna think something's wrong, or two, they're gonna think you're really small time and maybe push you around. So get that HST, GST on there, make sure you're charging it. It's no skin off their teeth. So skin off their back, skin off their teeth. I don't know what the phrase is. So please tear me apart in the comments. And then the other point to that is that you actually get some money back. When you're starting your business, you're spending a lot of money. You're buying a computer. You go out there and buy well, computers can be expensive, but just let's say $1,000 computer and you pay $130 in HST on that computer. If you're registered for HST, you get that money back, that $130 back in your pocket. So please, register for HST, GST early and get that money and be serious and have a goal of more than $30,000 in sales for the year. That would be awesome. All right, and then the one thing that people tend to focus on, which I think is actually a mistake, and this may sound a little bit funny being that I run a bookkeeping and an accounting firm, but it's focusing too much on the system side of things when you're getting started. And let me get this straight. I think it's really important to focus on those things. I think it's important to have good systems up and running, but in your first 3 to 6 months, your issue is going to be that you're distracted from making your sales. So making sure that that's all in place before you're getting into the perfect accounting system, the perfect CRM, the perfect all this other stuff. I think one of the mistakes I see a lot is that people jump into all that stuff at the expense of making their sales. So absolutely focus on your sales first. Systems would come second. And plus, you don't really know what your customers and your clients are buying from you yet. So make sure you're not setting up a bunch of systems around things that may change a lot, especially in that first 3 to 6 months. So don't focus too much on that. Definitely reach out to an accountant early on. I think it's still important to make a connection, but they'll tell you, or I would tell you, that there's nothing really to worry about as long as you've got that separate business bank account and credit card in your first 3 to 6 months, and that we can clean up it won't be a big mess if you do that, but we'll clean up the data to make it look really good after 6 months or so. If you can even push into 9 to 12 months if you don't have GST or HST returns due. But just keep in mind, that's one of the big things that we see is that people jump into all that other stuff at the expense of focusing on their sales. So please don't do that. Please focus on the sales. Please, 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 please. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful. If you have any further tips on what you did when you started your business, either good tips that you think everyone should focus on in their first 3 to 6 months of business, or things they should avoid doing in their first 3 to 6 months of business, please post them in the comments below. Would love to hear your thoughts on that. And if you like this video, please do what you're supposed to do when you like a video, is hit the like button. That's the one. And subscribe if you like stuff like this. So this is for Canadian entrepreneurs mostly. This one wasn't, well, I guess the GST, HST stuff was pretty focused on Canadian entrepreneurs. But if you're a Canadian entrepreneur, if you're a Canadian business owner, please subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be putting out lots more videos like this, and join us in the community. It would be awesome to see you commenting here on YouTube, and I try to do some answering too when I get some time. So thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate all the support we've been getting on the channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you have ideas for videos, please post them in the comments below as well. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.